Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I am here today to share with you my May empties. I'm also going to share with you how things are going with my low buy, all the things that came into my collection in the month of May, in addition to what's leaving. I'm also going to share with you my declutters because I do have a fair amount of declutters this month. And at the very end, I'll go through kind of what my pan to 7K looks like this year. I'm doing fairly well so far. So we'll see, did I have a down month or did I have a good month? Okay, we're going to start with empties. And as usual, I'm going to start with makeup empties. I am going to leave timestamps down below, and that way you can move to a specific section if you'd like. But again, empties first. Let's see, I'm going to start with, I guess, face products. I actually have two foundations. This one's a biggie. This is a La Mer foundation, the soft fluid long wear foundation, and I have the shade number 12 natural. This is a very, very pricey foundation. I'm so glad that I finished it because I got all use out of it, right? It didn't go bad. I think this used to be $120. It's now $140. I put it as $120 for my use up value because I'm pretty sure I did not pay $140 for this. I bought it years and years ago. So anyway, it's finished. I do have a second foundation. This is a little mini from Kosas, the Revealer Skin Improving Foundation, and I have the shade Light Cool 180. So let me see, does it say on here what the mils were? Yes, 5 mils. Did not have a lot of product. I believe this is an airless pump, but I couldn't see how well I was doing on this. All of a sudden one day it just stopped pumping product. Anyway, this was fine. I don't think it's a foundation that I will repurchase though. It didn't wow me. I have one concealer. This is a very old concealer from Urban Decay, the Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral. This is old. I did take out the stopper, and as you can see, it's all finished. I scraped as much of it as I could. I'm just glad this is done. So another concealer out of my collection. Yay. Okay, I have one primer. It's actually a glitter primer from NYX. I love this primer. I kind of preferred the Too Faced glitter primer, but in its absence, this is the next best thing, and I already am using the next one that I had. I'll probably buy another one of these, I'm guessing fairly soon. This is my birthday month, so I'm thinking I may buy it this month because I like to have one to keep in my vanity here and then another one that I can just throw in my travel bag. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. I do have the one that I recently purchased from, I think it's Firenze. I'm sure I said that wrong. But that one I feel like you use differently. It's a more liquid formula, and I would typically use that more for super glittery indie shadows versus everyday shadows and commercial palettes. Anyway, I do like this product. Sorry, went a little bit on a tangent there. I have one mascara from Tarte, the Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. This had historically been a mascara that I really enjoy. It's kind of, I would say it's probably still in my top 10, but closer to the bottom of the top 10 and maybe on the verge of going out of the top 10. It's still a fine mascara. I don't know. I have others that I prefer to this. So I don't think I'm going to purchase this again unless I can get it on a super duper deal. I have one eyeliner. This did not last very long. By Kat Von D, their ink liner in the shade Trooper Black. I mean, this dried out so fast. And by the time I get to the second eye, it's empty. Yeah, see, I couldn't fiddle with it. I used it maybe a couple of weeks and that's it. It was done. All right, I have one facial spray, my last one of these, by Mario Badescu, the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. Oh my gosh, these take forever to get through. There's 8 fluid ounces in here, which is more than twice the amount that's in a MAC Fix Plus. They just take so long to get through, and I don't really like them. So last one, it's done, no more. Hallelujah. I have 3 lip products. I have a chapstick from Burt's Bees. It's the Pomegranate Moisturizing Lip Balm. I really don't like this version. Like, I don't like the pomegranate one. It doesn't seem to be very moisturizing compared to the ones that are clear. Like the one I'm working on now is coconut pear, I think. And I really like it. Like this one, the pomegranate one is not my favorite. The original and the pomegranate are not my favorite. I prefer the ones that are scented and that have like a clear tube. Anyway, I finished that. And then I have two lipsticks. The first one is a bougie one. This is by Tom Ford. It's the lip color in Addison. This was part of the Boys and Girls collection, which I'm fairly confident he's no longer doing. There's the shade. I really did like this one. I think I purchased this from the CCO. There's the shade. It's really lovely. But that one's finished. And the second one I finished is by Bobbi Brown. It's the Luxe Lip Color in Neutral Rose. I actually have another one of these in a little mini size. So yeah. This actually has a ton of product. I want to say this has almost 2.5 grams, which is quite a bit. There's the shade there. Really pretty as well. But I'm glad this one's out. It took me a while to finish that one. Probably because it had so much product in it. All right, that is all the makeup. Now moving on to skincare, I think I just have one little mini cleanser from IT Cosmetics. It's the Confidence in a Cleanser. It's a 20 ml little tube. It's the only cleanser I got through. This is an okay cleanser. It's not a favorite. I would not purchase a full size or repurchase a full size because I do have some. I have one essence. This is the Makeup Raw Sauce. I have one more of these and then I'll be finished with like the 5 or 6 or whatever I found at TJ Maxx at one point. Yeah, so one more to go, and I don't think I'd repurchase this only because I have found other essences that I prefer to this one, but this is fine. I have one serum from Herbivore, the Cloud Jelly Vegan Collagen and Tremella Plumping Hydration Serum. I really liked this, and I might consider purchasing a full size. This was really lovely. I have another mini that I pulled into my Turn and Burn project, which this was also in Turn and Burn. So yeah, I do like that. All right, I have a couple of eye treatments. I've been working on these for a very long time, and they finally, like, both left my collection at the same time. I finished both of them up. The Pharmacy Cheer Up Brightening Vitamin C Eye Cream with Acerola Cherry. I really did not like this very much. I mean, I should say it was fine. The consistency is kind of weird. But if this traveled accidentally to the tops of my lids, my eyes would get irritated. So I would not repurchase that. And I think just vitamin C in general does not jive with my eyelids. The second one I finished is by Kate Somerville. It's the Retinol Firming Eye Cream. This is fine. I think at the end of the day, I still prefer the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair over this. What's nice about this one is it has this doohickey, but I don't use it. I just put it on my fingers, and so I don't really use that. But if you like things like that, it does have it, and it is nice. I have a couple of moisturizers from Caudalie, the Vino Source Hydra Creme SOS Hydration Intense Cream. This one's nice. I quite enjoyed this one. But there are other moisturizers that I prefer, so I don't think I would spend the money on this, but it is a nice product. This was really lovely by Estee Lauder, the Revitalizing Supreme Youth Power Creme. I really enjoyed this. I don't know if this is still around though. I feel like Estee Lauder has discontinued some of their moisturizers. This was 15 ml, so half an ounce. Took a while to get through. It was a lovely product though. I really enjoyed it. Oh, I have one more moisturizer. I'm sorry. This is the Herbivore Pink Cloud Soft Moisture Cream. This is fine, but not a holy grail. I would not repurchase this or purchase it a full size. I think for normal or oily skin, this may be a product that you enjoy, but for my dry skin, it wasn't a favorite. I have one little mini face oil from Herbivore, the Orchid Youth Preserving Facial Oil. I loved this. I would totally purchase a full size. This was so lovely. It smelled so good. I loved it. I love Herbivore oils a lot. Next, I have my Tretinoin cream. I finished one of these. This is a 0.1%. I already have a new one that I'm using, but I finally finished this one. It took me a while to finish. I also have a lash serum. I actually use this as a lash serum, but it's the Grande Brow Enhancing Serum. It's a little deluxe size sample. I think it expired in June of this year, which it's June 3rd or something. But I wanted to make sure that I got through this before it expired, and I just used it as a lash serum. I did actually use it a little bit in my brows, but mostly as a lash serum. I have one face polisher. This is by Amor Visca, the Refining Facial Polisher. This is pricey. I'd have to go back and look to see how much it costs, but it's an expensive product. It's nice. I don't need it, though. I would probably use the Kate Somerville over this. I did enjoy it, but I don't think I would pay the price because it's, I want to say like around $100 for a full size. Expensive. I have a couple of masks. I have a full size of the Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask, one of my favorites. I will 100% repurchase this. I already have a backup. I love it. It has a green smell, so if you don't like that, you won't like this. But for dry skin, I really do enjoy this one. And then I have 3 sheet masks. 2 from Pharmacy, the Hydrating Coconut Gel Sheet Mask. And then I have 1 from Esfolio, the Honey Essence Sheet Mask. And that is all the skincare. Moving on to body care, I have a full-size shower gel from Bath & Body Works. It's the Brown Sugar and Fig scent. Scent notes on this one are fresh fig, coconut milk, and caramelized brown sugar. I really love the way this one smells. This is lovely, and I don't need to, but I would repurchase this scent. I have a body scrub from the Bathing Garden. This is an indie brand that does mostly like wax that you melt in warmers, but she does do sugar scrubs. This is her Shea Oil Sugar Scrub in Big Top Lemonade. This is an 8-ounce tub. This smelled so good. Lovely, lovely scent. I would repurchase that. It was really nice. I have a couple of body moisturizers from Hemp's. I have a deluxe size of the Milk and Honey Herbal Body Moisturizer. This was a lovely moisturizer. I just didn't love the scent. It was a little bit too milky in my opinion. And I'm also finding that I don't love honey scents. And I think that is what contributed to my dislike of this scent. The moisturizer was fine though. I quite enjoyed it. From Sabon, I have the Silky Body Milk in Rose Tea. I'm also not a big fan of rose scents. This was lighter on the scent. And the moisturizer is better for me in the summer, but it was lovely. Oh, I've had an eyelash on my nose this whole time. I also have a little mini of the Clarins Body Fit Anti-Cellulite Contouring Expert. Okay, I just, used it. I don't think it does what it says it does, but whatever. I have one last item in body care. This is a hand cream from L'Occitane. It's their Delicious Hands hand cream. It's a little mini. I think this has 10 mils. Yeah, 10 mils. Got through that. This was part of my 100 Colorful Empties, if I can say that right. I have one perfume. I finished the Skylar Vanilla Orchid perfume. This was lovely. Originally it was a roller ball. I did put it into an atomizer. Really pretty scent. Did enjoy that one. I have some samples that I used up. I have the Elizabeth and James Nirvana White, the Malin and Getz Vetiver, Hermes Twilly, and lastly I have by Skylar Capri. So I finished 4 of those. There are 3 hair care products. The first one is by Heritage. It's the ACV hair rinse or apple cider vinegar. I am going to keep this bottle and make my own apple cider vinegar rinse for my hair because this is a really easy thing to apply the vinegar to your hair. This was fine. I don't think I need to purchase this because I'll just make my own. But it was a nice product. From Ole Henriksen, I have a little deluxe size sample of the No. 3 Hair Perfector. This was like one use for me. I just used it the last time I colored my hair. So yeah, it wasn't something that I was able to get more. I thought I was going to be able to get 2 uses out of it, but it really ended up only being 1. I do like that product. And the last hair care item I have is by Kinky Curly. It's their original curling custard. This is a holy grail. I love this product. I will always repurchase, and you will see here in my haul portion that I did. 2 random miscellaneous items from Bath and Body Works. I have their gentle foaming hand soap in strawberry lemon. This was part of a like a seasonal collection, Be Positive. I don't remember when that was, but it's got cats on it. Look at that. I had to buy it. Plus, I love strawberry lemon scents. The scent notes for this are sweet strawberries, sparkling lemon, and crystallized sugar. This smelled lovely. I really did like that one. So it was a bonus that it had cats on it. And the last item I have in my empties is a pocket bag from Bath and Body Works. This is in Sunshine and Lemons. I still have so many of these. I've been using them to clean my wax warmers, and that's probably how I'll end up getting through the ones that I have left, because I don't really use them very much anymore. Those are my empties. All right, in terms of numbers, I had 18 full sizes that I got through in the month of May, as well as 21 deluxe sizes. So that's pretty good. Not as high as I've had in previous months, but I've been kind of waiting for a down month. So I'm not surprised by those numbers. I do have some declutters to share with you. So let me pull those out and show you what I got. So every item that I'm decluttering is a hair care item. I decided that I was not going to keep any hair care product that had protein in it. I've been holding on to these for quite some time, and I just don't see that every time I use it, it dries my hair out so much. Anything with protein in it dries my hair out so bad that I may use it once a month. And that didn't make any sense to me. So I decided to get rid of everything that had protein in it. I bought a lot of this stuff like when I first went curly, just to kind of try a bunch of stuff out. And so some of these do have really good use on them, but I cannot be bothered anymore. I'd rather get good hair care items that my hair likes versus trying to use up stuff my hair doesn't. So let me just run through this stuff. I have Mop Top Curly Hair Custard that is leaving. I put like a P. You'll probably see this on a lot of these. If there was and that's, you can't really tell that was a P originally, but I indicated that those products were products that have protein in them. And yeah, anyway, Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Defining Cream. I really did enjoy this, but again, dries my hair out. By AG Hair Care, the Recoil Curl Activator. Uncle Funky's Daughter Heal and Renew Intensive Hair Mask. I really like this one, but again, protein. Ouidad Advanced Climate Control Gel, their heat and humidity gel. This one's sad because I never even touched this, but I was like, I'm not even going to go there. Briogeo Curl Charisma. Some of these I haven't touched. Like there's a couple of Shea Moisture products. The Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. This one has protein in it. This is Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil. But what's the product in here that is protein? Hydrolyzed Rice Protein. Then I also have by Shea Moisture the Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I have by Shea Moisture the Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Shine Conditioner. This has silk protein. And then lastly, I did a pretty good dent on this one. The Eco Style Professional Styling Gel. It's their argan oil. I think they have a version that does not have protein in it, but this one does. So there is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 products that I'm decluttering. So I will add those 10 items to my points for my low buy. Now I'm going to share with you the items that came into my collection. So let me pull all this stuff out and show you what I got. Okay, I do have several brushes that I picked up from TJ Maxx that I want to share with you. All of these are Zoeva brushes, and I'm actually using one of these right now. I grabbed 3 of their 140 Luxe Petite Buffer. I love this one for cream bronzer, so I picked 3 of those up. I have one, and I've purchased some of these before, the Luxe Face Focus. I took these all out of the packaging already. The Luxe Powder Finish. I love Zoeva brushes. This is a great highlighter brush. Luxe Powder Fusion. I love that shape. It's a nice shape. Then I have 2 of the Luxe Soft Shaders. These are really nice eye brushes. And then 2 more of my favorites, the Luxe Petite Pencil. So those were all the eye and face brushes that I found from Zoeva at TJ Maxx. Couple of other things I found at TJ Maxx, and these next 4 are all makeup items. The first thing I found was this NARS highlighting powder in the shade Capri. I don't know that I've ever seen this or swatched it in person. This was $15 at Marshall's. I was actually traveling for work and found this in New Jersey. I don't remember where. I was taken there by my colleague. Anyway, here, of course, is the packaging. And then here is the highlighter. I have already swatched this. This is so pretty. I wouldn't say that it's a super, like, intense highlighter, but it's gorgeous. Look at this. So, yeah, I couldn't let that sit there. Pick that up. Then from Stila, I found this. This is from my local TJ Maxx. The convertible color in the shade Camellia. This was what, $7? So there is the packaging. And here is the shade. That's a nice neutral shade. That's really pretty. So grab this. I actually found a couple of these that were untouched, which I was pretty excited about. One I'm gifting to a friend. And then I also found 2 of the MAC Fix Plus in the coconut scent. So I grabbed both of these. I was unable to get this whenever Ulta had it on half price because they were sold out by the time I went online. So I was glad to see this at TJ Maxx for basically the same price. I think it may have been $1 more. No, probably around the same price. Well, maybe $1 more. This is, I think I got these for $16.99. Yeah, so $17. Those are the makeup items that I found at like TJ Maxx and Marshall's. I also found 4 sets of eye patches. I have been looking for eye patches every time I go to TJ Maxx and they're never there. No, I don't think I've seen any recently. Anyway, I found several that I got super excited about, so I went ahead and purchased all of them because I'm crazy. Anyway, I have 2 from the brand Petite Fille. This is the Gold Hydrogel Eye Patch. And then I also have the Gold and EGF Eye and Spot Patch. I don't know if these are going to be like the same size and shape as the regular eye patches, but I purchased this because it says offer your parched skin an intensely hydrating infusion of moisture. So yes, please. The Marshalls in New Jersey, I found 2 of the Espolio Gold Snail Hydrogel eye patches. And then I also found one at TJ Maxx. So I grabbed 3. So I have 5 sets of eye patches here, which is a lot, but I've been using pretty much every day. And I go through a box once every 6 weeks or so. So I go through them. I think those are all the items I have found at TJ Maxx and Marshall's. I picked up 2 sugar scrubs from Scentsy during a warehouse sale. These are both in Make a Splash. They have discontinued their sugar scrubs. So when I saw them on discount, I went ahead and picked them up. I think these were around $6, maybe $7. The way Scentsy does their invoicing, it's kind of hard to tell. But I put them down, I think, as $6, as like how much I paid for them. I really do love these sugar scrubs, and I'm sad they're discontinued. All right, so from Amazon, I picked this up. This is a product that they used to sell at Ulta. They don't anymore, which I'm very sad about. So I was like, well, I really need a replacement product like this. So I went ahead and picked it up. From Alpha Skincare, it's their Renewal Body Lotion. This will now not count towards my low buy bank or points because I actually need a product like this. I'm using one from Pharmacy right now. I don't really love it, but I'm trying to get through it. I just don't love the way it smells. It's, again, honey. I have a thing about honey these days, but I'm working on it. But once that's done, this is going to be the one that I probably use the most of the time because I really do like products like this. This is for my Keratosis pilaris. I do have some nail polish here. I have 3 that I picked up from the polish pickup in May. The first one is by Watcha Indie Polish, and the shade is Candy Donuts. This is really pretty. Oh, I love polishes like this. It's a nice topper. Then from Kathleen & Co., I have the shade Fun Dip. Look at how gorgeous this is. Oh my gosh. Talk about a summer color. And then this, oh my God. By Dreamland Polish, I have the shade Shake Your Shamrock. Are you flipping kidding me? It does have a little bit of a flip. amazing. Then I placed an order from Cupcake Polish. I don't have it with me, but I picked up something that won't count towards my low buy because it's a base coat that I have been searching high and low for a product like this. I purchased one previously from Polish Pickup. It's a like visible nail line blurring base coat. The one I purchased previously is streaky as all get out. Like I cannot make it work. So I looked at the one from Cupcake Polish. I'll post a picture of it up over here. It's a bit more skin tone color and it doesn't streak as much on my nails. In fact, I use it as a base coat on this manicure today. And so while I purchased that, I purchased 2 more polishes from Cupcake Polish. The first one is Moongate. That's gorgeous. And then I also picked up this purple in Lilac Skies. Couldn't just buy the base coat. So there's 5 new polishes coming in. This came in a yarn box, actually, like a yarn subscription box, but I'm still counting it. It's a like mini hand soap in cherry almond. It smells really good, but this would count going out of my collection, so it's got to count coming in. It's very strong cherry almond. It smells good. Yeah. This is counting. And then the last several items are all hair care items. Now, 4 of these are replacement because I got rid of all of those products that I don't like. I repurchase things that I do. So these first 4 do not count towards my low buy because they're basically replacement items. The first one is by Kinky Curly. It's the curling custard. I had to get a replacement because I always need to have this in my collection. The next one I have purchased in the past and I missed it. And I remember thinking I loved that product. So I decided to repurchase it. The Aussie Instant Freeze Sculpting Gel. It's another one of those products that I always hear talked about in like curly hair groups on Facebook. And I'm like, yes, I really did like that product. And it's super duper cheap. So repurchased that one. I purchased this at my hair salon and I've used this before. I remember thinking I don't really love it, but it's a product that I know works for my hair and I went ahead and repurchased it. I feel like I gave this a bad rap and it's probably a better product than I gave it credit for. By InnerSense, the I Create Hold Gel. So yeah. And then the last item, I actually picked this up during Ulta's Gorgeous Hair, whatever that was, Gorgeous Hair event. And this came half off. So it's the Curlsmith Curl Quenching Conditioning Wash. This is a really nice co-wash product. It's not my favorite smelling co-wash. Like it has a little bit of a powdery note to it. Yeah, but I do like the product. So it was half off. I went ahead and purchased the liter. I think it's almost a liter. Yeah, liter, 32 ounces. So pick that up. Now, the 2 products that are going to count that are hair care towards my low buy, I have 2 of these. One I'm already using in my shower, so I didn't go pull it out. But I accidentally grabbed 2 of these. The Love Yourself? I think it's LUS. Love Your Curls. Like this is their gel. And this one is fragrance free. The one that I'm currently using in my shower is fragranced. I don't know how I ended up accidentally purchasing 2 from Amazon. It's fine. The scented one is lovely. I love the way that one smells, but because I've never tried this product before, it's not a replacement. I am counting both of those towards my low buy. And those are all the items that came into my collection. So let me go into some details about my low buy. So if this is your first time here, welcome. I do a 2 out, 1 in low buy system, except for deluxe size samples. 3 deluxe samples count as like 1 full size. So I basically have to use 6 deluxe size samples to be able to bring in 1 full size. I do not count replacement items like the ones I talked about, or things like the Sunday Riley Good Jeans, the Estee Lauder Little Black Primer. Like those are things as examples that are replacement items for me. And I do have a couple of items that don't count that I used up this month. I've got cat hair somewhere on my face and it's making me crazy. Okay, so I have one deluxe size item that doesn't count, the Grande Brow Brow Enhancing Serum. This won't count, doesn't count coming in either. Then I have 3 full size products, the Kinky Curly Original Curling Custard, of course. It doesn't count going out, it doesn't count coming in, etc. I'm not going to count this because this is going to be a repurchase for me. The Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask. I love this product. And then also the tretinoin cream would not count towards my low buy. Just repurchase that. So that's 3 full-size items, 1 deluxe size item. The total value of that is $139.50. The total value of my decluttered items out of those 10 was $168. And as I mentioned previously, I used up a total of 18 full-size items and 21 deluxe size items. So if I do all the math related to that, I end up being able to add back 17.5 points to my low buy bank. I had 14 rolling over from last month. It was like 14.3, but we'll just say 14. And then the items that I brought into my collection totaled 20 items. So again, doing math, adding, subtracting, etc., leaves me a total number of, I'm going to round up to 12. It's 11.8, 12 points available to me for next month. So doing well. I think I mentioned last month that May and June were kind of the months where I really failed last year. So being able to get through May and still have 12 points available to me to use for my low buy, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so I'm going to scooch over and show you some charts. So we're going to go over kind of how things are looking towards my Pan Your Way to 7K. So in the month of May, I used up a total of $836 worth of stuff. You'll see my breakdown, which is $446.50 in skincare. Makeup was $274. Now remember, I used that La Mer foundation, which is $120. That, and I think I'll look at my empties here in a minute, like the value of stuff, but I think that a Mora Visca product was really expensive. So anyway, that's why the makeup is so high. I didn't have as much stuff used up this month. Bath and Body was $43. Fragrance was $30, that one Skylar perfume. Hair care was $33 and other was $9.50. So the Elemis mask is $39. The Pharmacy eye cream was $45. I'm just looking at some of these expensive items. The brow serum was $36. The Kate Somerville eye cream was $98. I kind of forgot that it was that expensive. That's crazy. The raw sauce normally is $43 and the tretinoin is $45 it goes through my insurance. The face polisher, that little mini, was $29 by itself. So anyway, those are just some examples of the price of things that I used up. The next thing I'm going to put here is a chart of kind of how things are looking for every month in every category. And so, I think we're definitely lower on the skincare this month. Makeup is about the same because, again, that very, very, very expensive La Mer foundation. And we're kind of pretty consistent with the rest of the products. For the entire year so far through the month of May, I've used a total of $5,110.50. So I am well on my way to 7K. I do think I'm going to have another down month, probably maybe in June, potentially. I feel like I had 4 really strong months at the beginning of the year where I hit either like right around 1,000 or a little above each month of product used. I'm like anticipating a month where it's going to be very, very low. So we'll see when that is. Anyway, I'm going to scooch back. So that is everything for this month for my empties and low buy and Pan Your Way to 7K update. Let me know how you guys are doing if you're doing a low buy. I'm feeling pretty good about how my low buy is going. I'm still bringing stuff in, but so far, I don't think in the year that I have purchased myself a lip product. Have I purchased a lip product? No, I did. I did buy some. I bought like a MAC lipstick. And I had some MAC lip products come into my collection because I exchanged them for part of the recycling program at MAC. I purchased one. I purchased another like Pat McGrath lipstick at TJ Maxx. But that's it. I mean, that's all the lip products I've had come to my collection so far. And usually that's like what I buy. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Anyway, I'm babbling. That is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. We're going to start with empties, and as usual, I'm going to start with my makeup empties. I will leave all of the timestamps down below so you can, oh my God. Lord help me. Struggle bus! The next, oh my God, what is my problem today? I also have a little mini, oh my God, I have a cat hair right here somewhere. Okay, bye.